Welcome back to Clary Studios, and today we're going to be reviewing this power jump starter. And I gotta say, this thing is quite a heavy piece of equipment, so I'm really excited to play with it. This is from JF.EGWO, however you want to say that. This company, thank you very much, guys, for sending this to me. JF.EGWO, and I'll be putting all the information down into the description box as far as how you can order this. You can go straight to their Amazon website. You can also go to their company website to check them out if you'd like. So anyways, let's get this box open and see what's included. So in addition to it being a fairly hefty and heavy box, it's actually very well packaged, very well put together, as you can see here, very neatly done. And I'm always mentioning that on my videos because I like it when things are packaged properly, because I've had some things come just in a loose box and not very nice. So anyways, here it is, the actual unit. And yeah, it's quite heavy. It's a nice size of brick, so hopefully that means it's powerful enough to charge some pretty serious batteries, which it says it will do. So let's take a look at what it can actually do. So just straight off the packaging here, it says has a peak 4,000 amp, easily start a 12-volt vehicle, which is your standard battery. But it also says you can start up to a 10-liter gas engine or 12-liter diesel engine, which is like a diesel truck or an RV or speedboat, something with larger batteries compared to just like a regular car. So that's actually pretty exciting. Most chargers do not claim that. So I'm actually ready to try that. I do have a diesel engine. I'm going to start this, just a 12 volt. But I'm going to see if I could try and find a larger engine to try and start this with, this larger battery anyway. So no promises there, but we're going to try that. Anyway, it comes with multiple charging points as well. So if you need to charge a separate device, such as your phone, or some sort of lighting while you're out camping, you can definitely use this as a power bank as well, not just a jump starter. And this is everything else that it comes with. It comes with a carrying case or a bag. It's actually a nice thick nylon bag. That's the jumper itself. Comes with a little manual instruction booklet. Here's the cables that you want to use to jump start. Kind of goes to your batteries. And this actually as it even says right there, free gift. It's a C-port charger, so it's nice. Definitely can never not have enough of those. And it comes with this little guy. So that's like your cigarette port inside your car, where you put in your connection for a tire inflator. Well, now you can just plug this into your device here and use that. And looking at the unit itself, like I said, it's pretty heavy duty. Looks neat. It's very nicely designed. It's got a 400 lumen flashlight on one end, so if you're in the dark somewhere, definitely a 400 lumen is bright enough to see what you need to see. This is where you're going to plug in the, if I can get that open, this is where you plug in the actual cables, that little section right there. Plug that in right there to give it a jump. And on the other side is where all your other charging ports are, so you need to charge your phone or any other kind of device that connects to these guys. And that connection goes right into there. And we're going to try that out also and see how that works. And to turn it on, basically just push that button. Push it twice. Like that big LED screen. Isn't that cool? That you don't really see too much on these devices. That one I really like. Right away it says I'm at 75%. It is ready. Not sure what the 0 wattage. We'll see what happens when we plug that into a battery to see maybe to tell you what the wattage is. That's pretty cool. We're set at 12 volts right now. So I don't know if we can change that or not, but I think we're going to play with that around with the settings. This must be for the light. There you go. 400 lumen light. Got a few different settings like SOS or just your standard flashlight and strobe light. So that way if you have to put this on the side of the road or something, you can warn other drivers that you're stopped in the dark. So anyways, we're going to get this thing to charge. It says it takes about an hour and a half to charge. So I'm going to plug it into the wall, get this up to 100%. Then we're going to try it out on the car that I have. It's a diesel engine, 12-volt car. Trying to get that thing started because it has a dead battery. And then after that, no promises, like I said, I'm going to try and add, towards the end of the video, a larger engine. If I can't do that, then we'll just try it on the car. So anyways, stay tuned for that. Okay, and here's our subject that needs to jump. It's going to be this 2007 Mercedes. Now this is just be your standard type vehicle. However, this one is a diesel. As you can see, it's the Blue Tech. It's Mercedes E320 Blue Tech. So let's go ahead and open it up. And so if you don't know, the battery's in the trunk on these cars. So here we are with our JF.EGWO, however you want to say that, guys. But anyways, comes with this nice little cloth carrying case. And here is all of our stuff inside here. So I did want to show you this one as well. We'll do that one next. But first, let's get this car jumped. So best way to do it is just, you see these blue things right here. They want to connect to the other blue things on the actual device, which is right there. So just simply plug it in like this. Kind of work it in there a little. There we go. So I got the little blue light on saying that it's connected. And we are, we're at 100%. We're ready to go. So let's go ahead and connect our negative and positive to the battery, which again is in the trunk on this particular car. Of course, most cars it's up inside the engine bay, so it wouldn't be as complicated as this one is. But this one, actually had an older Mercedes like this. It was actually under the back seat, so it was even more complicated. So what we want to do is negative first. So put on the negative. Well, actually, let's turn this on first, see if this says anything. So right now we're at 100%, 0 watts. So do negative, add the positive. There you go. That means it's ready. Now all we have to do is start the car. Okay, so with it connected to the battery, let's give it a try. There it is, first start, first try. It started. So I would say it's definitely a success off of a dead battery. Then of course after you get a charge, you just disconnect it the same way you connected it. It's pretty simple. I did say I wanted to try this on a larger engine or a larger size battery because it did say that on the instructions and on the box that you could do this on a 10-liter tin, whether it be diesel or gas engine RV, something like that, or a big truck or a bus. I was going to try that on a large vehicle, but as I was connecting it, I read this right here. It says this unit for 12-volt vehicles only, which is this type of vehicle we just tried, this Mercedes. So according to this, you're not supposed to do a larger vehicle, even though it's advertised to do so. So I'm not going to even try it because I don't want to damage anything because it says right there not to do it. So keep that in mind if you are looking to do an RV or a large diesel type engine off of this device as advertised. Definitely do some research on it. I'm definitely not a professional when it comes to wattage and all that. So just be cautious if that's what you're going to do. I am not going to try doing that just because of what the actual device is telling me. Okay, so now we're moving on to this accessory right here, which is I'm really excited about. This is pretty cool, especially when you're using things like a vacuum for the car. Sometimes these cords, although this one is quite long, they're not long enough to reach like all the way to the back of your SUV, for example. So now you can just take the whole unit with you with something like this. So let's try it out and see how it works. Go ahead and plug it in there. I tell you, because this is a new unit, everything's kind of tough. You really got to push it in there. Okay, push it twice to turn on. We're still at 100% even after starting a car, so that's pretty impressive. 12-volt car, not a 10-liter. There we go. Plug this in, see what happens. Well, that killed it. So let's try it again. Let's turn that off. On. Well, I killed it to 90% already. What we do this? Okay, so I don't know how many watts this thing is producing. It doesn't say here, but for some reason this will not keep it going. Yeah, it shorts it out immediately. So something like this is probably too strong for this. So yeah, definitely failed on that one. However, maybe this would work. I don't know what else you would use in your car, or maybe like one of those blowers that blow up a tire, like a tire compressor. Maybe that would work on this, but I don't see this being any weaker or stronger than something like that. So I don't know. Again, something you might want to do your research on if you really are going to be using it for that type of use. So yeah, there's that. Well, there you have it, guys. That's my honest review live as we did it. Jump the car great, so it's definitely good for that. It's perfect for like a charging block, charge, you know, multiple phone devices or a cell phone, a laptop, computer, you know, something like that while you're on the go. But anything high wattage like a vacuum cleaner like I just tried doing that's meant for that specific plug, not too good. So again, you know, it's good for what it's originally intended for, which is to jump a car. Otherwise, all the other features that it says it does, I'd be kind of skeptical, and again, do your own research on it. But yeah, there it is. I do recommend it for the price point and for what it does, but for all the other stuff, yeah, you could probably just get an actual battery, one of those huge big battery rechargers. I think that's probably just better. You'd be better off doing something like that.